Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode, of Draft Day Sports Pro Basketball 2023 with the Sacramento Kings. We are going into year 4 and things are looking up for your Kings. We made it to the Western Conference Finals last season before losing to the Denver Nuggets. And in the offseason, all we did was pick up future Hall of Famer Anthony Davis on a 4-year contract worth about 100 and what is that, about 160 170 million dollars, give or take. um Obviously, you know, the chances of us getting 26 and 15 out of him are pretty slim, but 20 and 10 out of AD would be a really nice addition to our team. We don't have much really to think about here this season. There's one decision that I think we may have to make come the trade deadline, and that's what's to do with Jabari Smith. He didn't have a great year last year, only averaged 13 and a half points per game, just over 8 rebounds, block and almost a couple blocks and a steal or so per game. But he's really unhappy. Doesn't like the team, and his contract is up at the end of this season. So we may see what's available at the deadline, or maybe once we get to free agency, we look into a sign-in trade. But our top 7, are as good as, probably better than anybody in the NBA. We picked up Richard Bryant in the most recent draft. And then I added Charles Bassey, RJ Hampton, Sam Hauser. We signed Matthias Thybulle to the mid-level exception because of his defense. Bogdanovich, we brought back Bradley. So we're in pretty good shape. I think all we have to do at this point really is set our depth chart. So let's do that, and let's get started. So it wants to start Angeli, Pluskinar, Murray, Smith, and Davis with Bain and it wants Desmond Bain coming off the bench, huh? I don't think I want to do that. I think I want Bain starting. I mean, we're gonna run basically 7 deep, 8 deep, maybe a little, but yeah, it's got Davis playing 36, Jabari Smith playing 38, Murray playing 38, Bain playing 26, and Angeli playing 38. Okay. So I think what we're going to do is give some of these minutes back to Desmond and take some of these minutes. Actually, let's do this. That gets Pluskinar to, I don't want Murray only playing 32 minutes. Bain playing 32 is fine. 34, 38, 36. Smith playing Smith playing 22. Yeah, that's fine, I think. I have no problem with that. So let's store that lineup. And let's see how it goes. Let's see how this season kicks off. Game 1 at home against the Clip Show. The 97-77 win. So not a lot of offense, but pretty elite defense this time. Davis in his debut, 29 points, 13 rebounds. Pluskinar, 15 off the bench. Murray, 19 and 10. Okay. So we stopped the this is a team that has Paul George and Bam Adebayo, and we limited them to 77 points out of the shoot. So that's a good start. And of course, we have somebody injured after the first game of the year. Why does it say we don't have anybody injured? At least anybody that matters. Chicago does not have 12 active. I don't care. What does that have to do with me? Sure they do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, they don't. They only have 11. Problem is, I can't. This is weird. I go into commissioner mode and jack with it. Can I do something from here now that I'm in commissioner mode? I can. Okay, so in commissioner mode, we'll recall him. That's fine. So now we should be able to sim the game. There we go. All right. Cool. All right. On the road against the Trailblazers. It's a 123-104 victory. So again, a couple of good games out of the chute. Much better offense this time. All 5 starters in double figures. 22-9 for Murray. 18, 6, and 8 for Angeli. Pleskanar with 27 off the bench. Cool. We got back-to-back. We got a game at home now against the Suns. And we have an injury. So this time it is an injury. No, it is not an injury to us. What is going on? Okay. What are the Bulls doing here? Let's go back into commissioner mode. Let's go to Chicago. Can we just sign somebody can we sign a couple players to their roster? Sure. We have to do it this way, right? Joel Ajayi, great. I have more than 15 players on my roster. All right. So let's go ahead and release him. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So free agents. Brandon Boston. Sign a regular. Chicago Bulls. Hopefully this fixes it. This is really weird. I've never seen this happen. Regular contract. They now should have 12 players on their roster. Right? So if we go to their roster, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hopefully it stays that way. I mean, I suppose I can just stay in commissioner mode, but that feels kind of dumb. What are we doing? Simmon. 109-98 win. We're 3-0. All 3 wins by at least 10 points. Pleskanar, 26 points on 10 of 13 shooting. Anthony Davis, 9 of 29 shooting. But does have 24 points, 11 rebounds, 7 blocks. 23 and 13 for Smith. His best game of the year. Murray only has 11, but that's okay. Angeli's scoring is way down, but assists are, yeah. I mean, he's not going to score as much with this team. Same with Bane, I think. Yeah, his scoring's down about 5 points a game, but that's okay because we're 3-0. Keep going. At home against the Thunder, 110-97. So again, another victory by at least 10 points for your Kings. Double-double for Smith. He has himself a really good game. We had 3 players with at least 20 points. And Jelly almost with a triple-double, 21, 8, and 9. Anthony Davis so far, 21 points, 9.5 rebounds, 4 blocks a game. That works. Hopefully I fixed this issue with the Bulls. I haven't seen anything come up here. Cool. Another win by at least 10 points, this time by 22 as we steamroll the Golden State Warriors. 21 points, 19 rebounds for Jabari Smith. Is his happiness level gone up at all? No, he's still at 1%, but 17 and 11. Oof. Murray had 18 and 9. Davis only had 6 points. Did he get hurt? He did. He's probable with a sore wrist. And Jelly, 18 points. Pluskanar with 16 off the bench. Sim through another day. On the road now against the Spurs, looking to go to 6-0. We do. Another victory by at least 10 points. We are trucking teams right now. Every victory this season by at least 10. 31 points for Keegan Murray. 19 and 18 for Jabari Smith, who's just had a ridiculous start to his season. Smith with 16 points, 11 rebounds. Pluskanar 18 off the bench. And Jelly 9, 7, and 12. Yeah, we're good. We're good this year, guys. At home against the Celtics. Ooh, our first loss of the season in a battle of unbeatens. And we lose to the Celtics, who are now unbeaten. Wow, look at... Oh, it took overtime. Took overtime as we lose 122 to 118 in OT. Look at some of those numbers for our team, though. 18 points and 20 rebounds for Smith. 25 points, 15 rebounds for Murray. 29 and 12 for Davis. Desmond Bane had a really bad game. Pluskanar at 22. Tatum with 35. Brown with 31. Who is Cliff McBride? He had 18. Wow, he was really good. All right, so we lose our first game of the year, and it's a home game. But you're not going to win them all, right? So 5-1, 6-1, 5-1, 6-1. We got the Wizards coming into town, and we have an injury. Who is it? Who's down? Davis is out for 2 days. Okay. Davis comes out. Smith comes in. Davis switches with Bradley. And we'll just run with that for now. That's fine. Win by 29, 37 points for Keegan Murray. Wow, 37 points and 16 rebounds. He's averaging 21 and 10. He's having a breakout year at age 25. We need to make sure we get him locked up. I would love to bring back Smith, 22 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 4 blocks. I don't know that he's going to want to, though. If we go to contracts, we try to offer both of these guys contracts. They want to wait for free agency. Yeah, that sucks because I want to be able to sign them both. But we're 7-1. No game today. We'll probably sim till December. Here we go. Home game against the Nets. Ooh, we win. I forgot to put Anthony Davis back out there, so he's probably not thrilled that he just missed a game that he didn't need to miss, but that's okay. We'll look at the box score when I go back in and put Anthony Davis back out there. All right, so Davis for Bradley, Davis for Smith. Pluskanar's down for a couple of days. We're 8-1. 8-1. We beat the Nets by 21. Davis played 14 minutes. So he's at 16-8, but that's because he's had like back-to-back games where he played like 12 and 14 minutes or something. But another double-double for Murray. 6 players in double figures. We were led by Matthias Thybulle, who had 24 points in this one. Very nice. How's Pluskanar doing? 18 points, 4 rebounds. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. He's probably not thrilled coming off the bench, but he's playing a ton. Home now against the Lakers. Ooh, we lose by 11. So we've lost 2 home games this year. Which last year we were dominant at home and we were bad on the road. This year we're dominant on the road. We're not even bad at home. We've lost 2 games. But 16-12 for Angeli. 28-14 for Smith. Damian Barnes. Number 3 overall pick a couple years ago. 21 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. And Briggs. Looks good, man. He looks good. All right, so we're 8-2. I mean, it's still, you take it, right? I mean, 8-2, 5-2 at home, 3-0 on the road. We're at home again. We win this time by 14, so we're 9-2 now. Yeah, we'll probably go to the end of December here in this episode. Davis only played 19 minutes. What's going on there? 34 points for Bane. That's his best game of the season. He's got a scoring average up to 18. Pleskanar was 17 off the bench. Today. Yeah, that was weird with the Bulls. I'm not sure what happened there. Stay in commissioner mode, though. It seems to be working fine that way. I'll probably bounce out at some point and see if it reverts back to being okay still, but we'll take a look. All right, so we got the Knicks at home now, and we win by 6. Looks like Jabari Smith had another solid game for us. Yeah, 29 points, 13 rebounds. He's averaging 18 points, 12 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 1.5 blocks, 1.5 steals, and he's 22 years old. I hope I can bring him back. And Jelly. Play much, down with an injury. So Bryant got the start, had 2 points, 6 assists. Not scoring a bunch, not really playing a lot, but Davis 23 and 11, Pleskanar with 14. A win's a win. We win by 6. On the road now against the Clippers. 116-101. So we're still, I don't want to use the word because I'm sure it'll come back and backfire. We're 4-0 on the road. I'll just kind of leave it at that. 4-0 on the road. We win this one by 15. And Jelly again doesn't play much. We get double doubles from Murray, almost a triple double, 20 points, 13 rebounds, 8 assists, 20 and 11 from AD, 9 and 12 from Jabari, 17 points for Pleskanar off the bench, Smith with 12 and 6. So far, so good. Hashim Briggs traded to who did he get traded to? Did that say Orlando? Yeah, for Gary Trent and a first. What are the Lakers doing, man? At home now against the Mavs. And apparently we have an injury. Jelly, we will take him out. And I guess we go Bryant, right? Yeah, he's out for 2 days. Who's our backup point guard? Kennedy. Jelly out, Kennedy in. At home against the Mavericks, and we win by 23. We're 12 and 2. Smith 21 and 12. Not a lot of scoring in this one. Bane at 18. Davis and Murray each with 9 and 8. 14 for Pleskanar. 12 for Kennedy off the bench. Evan Kennedy making his debut out of Princeton had himself a nice game. 53-31 in the second half. We outscored Dallas. We should have Angeli back for this game, right? Road game against the Nuggets. We lose Davis, though. All right, so Davis out, Smith in, Davis out, Bradley in, Kennedy out, Angeli in. Angeli swaps with Bryant. All right. Road game against the Nuggets, a team that knocked us out of the playoffs a year ago, and they still have our number. They beat us by 18, 122-104. All 5, I mean, we had 7 players in double figures. We just, Jokic, 43 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 blocks, 3 steals. We just couldn't stop Nikola. All right, November 19th. Oops. We're still without Davis. I think we're without him for this game too, right? Yeah. Road game in Portland. And we win by 8. Not a very good Portland team, but to win on the road without Anthony Davis is good. Pleskanar with a bad shooting game. 3 players with 20 points or more. Murray 25 and 13, 18 and 15 for Smith. Look at that line for Angeli. 20 points, 8 rebounds, 14 assists. Having a really nice second season. Desmond Bain with 20. He's now out for 4 days. So we get one player back and then we lose another. We get a player back and then we lose another. Yeah, and we're not super deep, right? Like we've got 7 or 8 really, really good players, and then that's it. So Bain is out. We get Davis back. So let's Davis for Bradley, Davis for Smith, Bain out, Pleskanar in, Bain out, Thibault in, Bain out, Hampton in. Cool. We're at home against Hashim Briggs and the Orlando Magic. And we win 130 to 124, one of our highest scoring games of the year. We were led by Pleskinar's 24. Keegan Murray also had 24, 20 for Smith, 19 and 10 for AD, 19 and 10 for Angeli. How long is Bain out for now? We're not going to have him for this game either, right? Oh, we do have him back already. Oh, that was quick. That was quick. Bain for Hampton, Bain for Thibault, Bain for Pleskinar. Cool. At home against the Rockets, 115-102. So we get towards the end of November. Double doubles for Davis and Murray. Bain leads us with, or has 24. Davis leads us with 26. Cool. Games today. Yeah, we're 15-3, guys. I knew we were going to be good. I mean, team, I think we just put together a really good team. Road game now against the Heat. Another victory. So we're 6-1 on the road after, do you remember how bad we were on the road to start last season? What do we got here? Bain with a good game, 27. 16 and 7 for Angeli. Double doubles for Smith and Murray. 19 and 16 for Smith. 16 and 12 for Murray. Is he still at a 1? He's at a 2 now. He's at a 2. We got to see if there's some way we can improve that. Let's. Oh, I'm still in commissioner mode, so it's not going to give me. There we go. Press conference. Are you pleased with how Richard? Yes, I'm pleased with how Richard Bryant is developing. We wouldn't be where we were without Mike. I leveled up. We love Jabari. We love having him here, and we hope he'll be here for a long time. So that I was hoping for that bump. I don't know what that bump is going to do for us. Like I don't know how large of a bump that is. We can look. He was at 2%. Still at 2%. Terrific. All right, we leveled up. So let's go here and level up. How many points do we have? 4 points. So we can't, our offensive and defensive knowledge can't exceed our IQ. So I think it makes sense to get these numbers to 69 nice before we increase the basketball IQ. So we'll put 2 into offense, 2 into defense. Sim. And I'm going to save real quick. I just don't trust it sometimes. All right, no game today. On the road against the Hornets. There's a loss. We lose by 4 in Charlotte. 28 points for Murray. Smith had one of his worst games in a while. Davis fouled out 18 minutes. Bain fouled out. Okay, well, that's a thing. Back-to-back games. Another road game here against the Mavericks. We lose 2 games in a row for the first time all season. And, of course, that's how the episode's going to end, right? On a 2-game losing streak, that bad taste in your mouth. 25 and 11 for Smith. 6 players in double figures. Double doubles for Smith, Murray, Davis, and Angeli. That's crazy. But we lose. And it is December 1st. Let's go ahead and save. Let's look at the standings. Oh, we're only half a game up on the Suns. We have the best record in the West. The two best teams are in the Pacific Division. NBA, we are tied for the best record in the league. Statistically, we're getting exactly what we thought, which is 6 players in double figures, with Smith coming in just short of that. Desmond Bain still leads us in scoring. Keegan Murray averaging a double-double. Jabari Smith averaging a double-double. Anthony Davis is down a bit. 15 points, 8 rebounds, but 2 blocks. He's been good. And Jelly having a really nice second season. Pleskanar doing a nice job off the bench. We're a very, very good team. Look at league leaders. Giannis leads the NBA in scoring. Morant, Booker, Young, Jokic are your top 5. Assists, Young, Fox, Garland, Morant, Doncic. There's Angeli at number 7. Rebounds per game, Gobert, Antetokounmpo, Jokic, Mobley, Michael Bradley with the Spurs. There's Jabari Smith at number 8, Keegan Murray at number 19. Blocks per game, Bradley, Jackson, Bryant, Mobley, and the Time Lord. There's Anthony Davis at number 12. Steals per game, Briggs, Halliburton, Simmons, Anunoby, McBride. No Kings on that list. Field goal percentage, Mitchell Robinson, as always, up there at 75%. 3-point shooting percentage, Peyton Pritchard shooting 54% for the Bulls. No Sacramento Kings there. Free throw percentage, Durant, 96. Turnovers per game, Michael Bradley, 5.2 turnovers a game. Player efficiency, Giannis at the top of the list. There's Jabari Smith at number 20. Double doubles, Giannis with 19. There's Jabari Smith with 12. And triple doubles, I don't think we've had any. Nope. So that is going to do it, guys. We are really, really good as expected. So what I'm going to do is I will sim December. Next episode will be January and the trade deadline. So let me know your thoughts. Are we going to win 60 this year? That's the question. Let me know if we're going to win 60. I'll talk to y'all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.